and probably would be 95 or better, but for the shortfall payment that we're getting from Metal this year, because of this is the last year of their settlement money. So I would think it's going to be in the 90% ratio. It was close to that last year. I would see no reason for any major adjustments. Then, you know, in 2011, the Metal payment, the balance due is 500,000 spread on over all the units. So next year that ratio ought to be close to 95% based on the cap collection, not on the maximum levy collection. That's why you hear two different numbers.
Yeah, and I understand that. But what is the guesstimation of the cap? Ballpark.
That'll be 32, 18.5 million, 19 million. That's, I'm just, Rich, I'm doing that off the top of my head. It may be.
Let's say it's 19 million, right? So that's a lot less than the 32 million that we are budgeting.
Right. Well, but you have also in there, you have, you know, all your miscellaneous revenues, and, you know, that's about, I think, about $3 million or so.
Yeah, the motor vehicle highway.
You got, yeah, well, that's another fund, but you've got cigarette tax and gas tax and auto tax and miscellaneous revenue that'll come in there that help support that budget.
At or about 3 million.
Approximately.
So now we're at 21. Of this 32,600,000, what percentage of that is for wages and fringes?
Probably 85% of it.
$85% is a lot less than 21 million.
A lot more than 21 million.
So is it safe to say that without casino revenues, we would never be able to balance?
When this first came 2 years ago or so, I did a projection that said that without gaming revenues, at that point, I mean, there's been some changes in it. At that point, that if we cut approximately 40 to 50% from every budget, we would still have to cut about 40% of public safety without those revenues, unless we had other sources of revenues, all of which are, you know, under the, you know, looked at. So it would be a pretty dramatic blow to the city of East Chicago if we weren't able at this point, until we can get this all worked out, to have casino monies to at least protect public safety and operations.
Well, to protect the whole city as a whole.
As a whole? No, that's right.
Any further questions? Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Madam Clerk, roll call to accept on third and final reading ordinance number 10-0013.
Santos?
Yes.
Francisci?
Yes.
Ventura?
Yes.
Vasquez?
Yes.
Garcia?
Yes.
Orange?
Yes.
Parks?
Yes.
Medina?
Yes, motion carries. Madam Clerk, first ordinance correction, first resolution.
Resolution 10-0015, sponsored the East Chicago Common Council. Resolution of Common Council of the City of East Chicago supporting legislation to outlaw possession and sale of synthetic cannabinoids.
So move to pass resolution, Mr. President. Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia to adopt resolution number 10-0015. Properly second by Councilman Ventura.
Yes.
Questions on the motion? Councilwoman Orange.
Mr. President, each one of these resolutions will be sent downstate with the House and the Senate?
That is correct. And as you could see, I requested the signature page to include everyone's signature, as well as the budget's going to be needing signed, so my colleagues will not leave the building till we get everything signed after the meeting today. Councilman Santos.
Mr. President, I don't have a copy of that. I don't have a copy of none of the resolutions. I know we were told to bring our packets, but I didn't get a copy of resolutions.
We generated new packets. Did you pick up a new packet with?
No, they just told me to bring my old one.
I'll take it. Need those for signature?
He don't got one either.
You guys gonna go pick up your packet? You still have to pick up an agenda.
She told me to bring our old ones. That's what she told me to do.
Trying to push no blame right now.
Questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt resolution number 10-0015.
Santos.
Yes.
Yes.
Ventura.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Madam Clerk, next resolution.
Resolution 10-0016, sponsored the East Chicago Common Council, resolution of Common Council of the City of East Chicago supporting legislation to outlaw use of handheld cell phones while operating a vehicle in the state of Indiana.
So moved, Mr. President.
Motion on the floor by Councilwoman Vasquez to adopt resolution number 10-0016. Properly second by Councilman Garcia. Questions on the motion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt resolution number 10-0016.
Santos.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Ventura.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. Madam Clerk, next resolution.
10-0017, sponsored the East Chicago Common Council, resolution of Common Council of the City of East Chicago supporting the rebuilding of Klein Avenue.
So move to pass resolution 10-0017, Mr. President.
Second.
Motion on the floor by Councilman Garcia to adopt resolution 10-0017. Probably second by Councilwoman Orange. Questions on that motion? Madam Clerk, roll call to adopt resolution number 10-0017.
Santos.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Ventura.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes, that motion carries. And I once again request that my colleagues remain here to sign each and every one of those resolutions as well as the budget. And that concludes our business. The chair will now accept the motion to adjourn.
So move, Mr. President.
Second.
Madam Clerk, roll call to adjourn.
Santos.
Yes.
Franciski.
Yes.
Ventura.
Yes.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yes.
Orange.
Yes.
Parks.
Yes, meeting is adjourned.